This is the story of teacher Isabella. This teacher has started teaching students in the slums of Burukenge in Buxton, Mombasa. Hello guys, thanks for watching. I'm Cleophas Wanyama, Cleo with him. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe! Hello guys, subscribe. Yes, thank you for subscribing. I'm Cleophas Wanyama, Cleo with him. Now, in this channel we talk about the deep things of God. We also go around doing stories of how we can impact humanity, changing lives in the name of Jesus Christ. If you want to donate to this ministry, you want to donate to whatever I'm doing, use the information on the screen or on the description box below.
My name is Isabella. I'm a teacher by profession.
In the slums, parents are poor. In the slums, people struggle to make a living. They almost cannot afford basic commodities. Because of this, it has made education to be expensive for other parents. Most of them are casual laborers. They cannot afford to pay school fees for their children because they live in the poverty line. They earn below $1 a day. Now, because of this, there is this teacher called Teacher Isabella who devoted herself to teaching these young children who did not have the opportunity to go to school. He gathered them and began to teach them. Parents were happy because finally their children had the opportunity to get quality education, which is a basic need for laying foundation for every child.
When I came in this area, this slum area, I find most of the people they are just idle and they are not going to school. So I decided to set up a school so that will help them on how to read and also how to help themselves. As in, most of them they just loitering around. They had no school, and most parents they do normally go for work and they have no place to leave their kids. Also, most of the schools they are far away from here and they must cross the road. And since they are young, they are not able to cross the road, they are them alone. So the parents decided to also they empowered me to have a school so that to help those kids around us.
Initially, she started with only 3 children, and she continued teaching the 3 children. Eventually, more parents began to be interested. They were interested in what the teacher was doing because the parents in the area were able to see how the children are becoming better through education given to them by Teacher Isabella. Now, as we are talking as per now, the number of children rose from 3 to 24 children. And remember, these are children of people living in the slums, people who are poor. Isabella is able to teach these children at a small fee of 50 shillings in a day. 50 shillings is half a dollar. Is like 50 cents US dollar in a day. She's able to teach these children good and quality education. Now she has 3 classes. She has preschool, she has PP1 and PP2. She teaches all of them. began to note that their children are becoming educated every day. They could now read, they could now write, they could now have basic education which they didn't have before. This is thanks to teacher Isabella, who has devoted herself in teaching these children in the slums. These children had no teacher. Nobody was willing to teach them. Their parents could not afford to take them to school. And because of this teacher was able to train them, to give them education, and parents are appreciating. They can see change. Children who have passed through teacher Isabella have managed to graduate, to go to other levels of education. They have managed to do well in their exams. Teacher Isabella does not only teach children in the preschool or PP1 and PP2, he also teaches people in primary education. She was able to teach pupils in primary education. She was able to tutor them, to give them tuition so that they can improve their grades, and some of them have done very well in the national KCPE. This is because of the determination and the devotion of this woman to better the lives of the children who are the future.
I started with the 3 children, and here right now I'm having the 24 pupils, having play group, PP1, then PP2. I have also helped some of the kids who are not able to learn or to read. I managed to make them know how to read and write also. I have one boy who was a candidate. Right now he was getting 220 marks, but the moment I was with him, he managed to get 359 marks and joined was in school.
I told you that she now has 3 classes, the preschool, PP1 and PP2. But unfortunately, because of financial constraints, because of limited resources, all those students, they study in one room. As you have seen, all those children are studying in one room. What the teacher does, she has just separated the kids into 3 groups so that she can be able to give them assignment, give them work, and monitor how they are progressing. Now, this is the challenge they face. They don't have books, they don't have uniforms, they don't have many things which are needed to make a school functioning, so that they can help these children get a good education so that they can become somebody in the future.
The challenge that I do face in my career is I have many children, but they are crowded in one place, whereby they don't have chairs to sit on. Also, I have few books, and they don't also have uniform.
We need to support this school. As Cleophas Wanyama Ministries, our work is to support people who are coming up, to support initiatives like this. And we are able to do this because of our partners. We are able to do this because of the people who donate to this ministry. I want to thank my partners. Now, as a ministry, we are gonna sit down and see what we can do to help this school. Now, because of the impact of this school in this area, the local government authority, the chief and the village elders have given the school land, but now they are not able to develop that piece of land. They have been given a portion of land in the slum area to enable them to build classes, to enable them to build many classes, at least 3 or 4, to enable so as to separate the children, so that the preschool should have their own classes, PP1 their own classes, and PP2 their own different class, so that learning can be effective. Now, thanks for the government initiative, for the local government, the chief of the area and the village area, the local administration, who have offered this land to teacher Isabella. But now the challenge is they don't have the resources to build classes. They don't have resources to make anything. Even as you have had, they even don't have books and enough equipment to make learning smooth. But as a ministry, we are going to see how we can help. And I'll also be following up on the progress of this school to see how far it goes and how they are doing. Now, this is the time I'm calling upon you, my viewer. If God has put in your heart to support, kindly do so. Use the information at the screen. Do so that we can do something for these children. We can do something for this school so that we invest in the future. Remember, these are your children. These are our future leaders. These are ministers of tomorrow. These are prophets of tomorrow. These are pastors of tomorrow. These are politicians of tomorrow. These are scientists of tomorrow. These are great inventors of tomorrow. These are musicians of tomorrow. Let's support them. Let us preserve this seed for the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Cleophas Wanyama, Cleo with him, and see you in the next video.